Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Chouameni. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Aimed beyond the defence. Dembele. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Neymar. Koundé. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danilo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Olise could try cutting inside here. It is a corner, good chance. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And that's put paid to a promising move. João Pedro, not the most accurate pass. Rabiot. That's a good ball out wide. Camavinga. Great chance! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, a breakthrough already. Ball's gone out of play. João Pedro. Spread out to the left. Koundé. Olise. Bruno Guimaraes gets a foot in here. And it's Douglas Luiz. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Decent chance! That's another chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. Camavinga. Koundé. Mbappe. Oh, good take. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Savinho is offering a wry smile there.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Brazil have their second corner now. He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Elise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has ended up in no man's land. Rabiot. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! Goes for the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Douglas Luiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Camavinga. Now it's Pedro. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Douglas Luiz. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Neymar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's fabulous. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
João Pedro really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
And a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rabiot. Chouameni. Oh, good spread. Olise. Shot at goal! Goal! France! And they're back in front. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Savinho, he has found the way through. Brazil have reclaimed it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Pedro. Played out to the right. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? Goal! That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure...
Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Front-footed pressing going on here. Hernandez. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a really well-measured ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Camavinga. Oh, they could be caught out here. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Savinho. Knocks it into space. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Savinho. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. And he's away. And he's had it nicked away. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that has not gone well. Out to the right. He's got away. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he was alert to it. Here's a shot! And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Elise. Hernandez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 15 minutes till half-time. Saliba, Koundé. No way through. Douglas Luiz. He is through here. And that's aimed into the... Goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Brazil take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that is a little undercooked. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And no surprise, that's a booking. So this to pull level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's João Pedro. Shoots! Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front. That was a given, it always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered. And
now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's their second corner of the game. Tchouaméni with the short one. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And that pass isn't the best. Under an awful lot of pressure. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Tchouaméni. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Olise. Tries to play it through. Douglas Luiz. And that has been slung wide. That has ended up in no man's land.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Camavinga. Gabriel cuts out the pass. It's a good ball out wide. Upamecano, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Camavinga. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That is good alertness. Looking for the run.
He'd be disappointed with that.
They get a throw in. Mbappe. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. And here's Savinho. Dembele. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It's Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Great vision. Shot. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ball is over the line. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Out to the left it goes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's João Pedro.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's come loose. That's travelling a long way. And he's let fly. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. It has been end-to-end here, a glut of goals and just one between them. More excitement seems certain. That gets things going for the second half. Gabriel. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he cuts out the supply. Olise. And he's got the beating of his... Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Douglas Luiz. Savinho has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine. Brazil clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Linton does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Douglas Luiz is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Douglas Luiz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Linton. There's the shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Neymar. Played out towards the right wing. He's found the way through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Spread out to the left. That looks a decent ball. It's been slipped through. He's got away. Back it goes. Savinho. And he's managed to get free. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Over to the left. Linton hurtling down that right flank. Not the most accurate pass. That has been slung wide. Oh, it's a great ball here. Poor, robust challenge. Chouameni gets good distance on it. Rabiot wins the duel this time. Corner number 4 coming up here. Neymar goes short. Shot, surely! Oh, that wasn't far away. They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a pretty loose pass. And that should get the job done. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele puts his foot on the gas. Now, can they get him away? Well, that has not gone well. And it's Camavinga. Gabriel gets over an intercept, and he shoots! They've within one! They have them in their sights again! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Chouameni, Dembele, and that has left him in a heap. Shifted into the flank. Oh, super find. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Olise. That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Camavinga, Koundé, and Upamecano. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he is going into that little black book. Bruno Guimaraes, Joelinton, Savinho looking to run onto it. Saliba attempts a clearance. Good chance here! Good strike, quite an alarm. Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible... He's had a shot! He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
How many? Just how many? This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, not quite. Rabiot. Chouameni. That pass has been well intercepted. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Quality ball. Dembele. Nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Great defending, strong and determined. He's getting hounded, really hounded. Nicely weighted ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bruno Guimaraes, João Pedro, and he's intervened well there. And here's Mbappe, has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking for options for movement. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. Danilo. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Dembele. Douglas Luiz, played out to the left flank. That has ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Dembele has got himself a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Picked out, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Savinho, that is good pressure. And he's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Linton. Bruno Guimaraes makes the interception. And it's Neymar. Always onto this. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries to get it clear.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Carlos Augusto. Gabriel. Oh, easy pickings there. João Pedro. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rabiot. Now it's Neymar. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. And he's straight offside. Knocks it into space. Chouameni. He's a sharp little ball here. And he was quick to react. Carlos Augusto. Spread it left. Looking to play him in. And the through ball. And that has been clubbed away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
Real chance! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil go into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Saliba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clear.
Linton! That is decidedly lacking.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Can he get on the end of this? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Elise. Rabiot. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. He's had it taken off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Carlos Augusto. Looking for the run. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Linton is looking wide. Tries to play it through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga. Rabiot. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. This is Dembele. And the finish! And that could have brought them level.
Dembele clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Rabiot. Great vision. And he plays one through. He has found the way through. Nicely spread. And claimed it back swiftly. Swings it across.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Rabiot. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass somewhat off target. Brazil, moments now away from seeing this one out. Played out to the left flank. Tries to pass it through. Well, that has not got... Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Douglas Luiz. Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's been shipped out wide. Saliba aimed beyond the defence. Shifted it to the flank.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Rabiot. Dembele.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Played
acréscimo.
for a throw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And no, that was never going to make it. And the number on the board is 3.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Savinho. Well timed, excellent interception. Spread it left. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rabiot. That has been cut short. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Camavinga. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. Chouameni has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Hernandez. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Savinho gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Messi receives it in a wide position. Incoming delivery. That's an excellent interception. And it's McAllister. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Musiala. Gonzalez stood up well to him there. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Hangs one in. And that's the keeper's ball. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Musiala.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Havertz! A lot of space ahead of him. And it's Stiller. Shot could be on. And the finish! Goal! Germany! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Kimmich has it in a big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice control. There they go, hunting in packs. Now it's Havertz. Great defending, strong and determined. Otamendi. Montiel. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Wirtz. And it's made its way to him. Havertz! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Not the most accurate pass. That's been cut out, well played. Germany have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Adeyemi. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Goes down, but nothing given. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Wirtz. Defending was strong and firm. Stiller. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared without complication. Well, that has not gone well. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and
Messi! It's in! Right back in the game! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Musiala. Tries to pass it through, knocks it out wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Martinez. And it's Paredes. Messi. And he's picked out the run. Vitz. Now it's Messi. Now it's Gonzalez. Musiala. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Messi. He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Pinches it off him. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Messi. Oh, it's come loose.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, look at the space here. Quality ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Alvarez. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Havertz. Nice interception, well timed. They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's managed to get rid. That could spell trouble. Tar with a definite foul there. And it's McAllister. And that was nowhere near his best. Musiala, nicely spread. He has found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, smashing header. Now, who's going to be first to this? No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
No, that's been intercepted. That has been cut short. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Now it's Havertz. That is good alertness. Opts for safety. Martinez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Musiala, well read, and the danger is averted. Vitz. He's shifting through the... And the shot! Oh, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. McAllister.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's well spotted. Paredes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Havertz. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Oh, what's he done? And the shot! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Pete.
There's the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Stiller is offering a wry smile there.
McAllister. Now it's Gonzalez. He's found a way through. That's the keeper's ball.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Rudiger. This ended up in no man's land. Alvarez. Foot in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, super ball. Adeyemi. Havertz. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Engages and forces him off the ball. Wirtz. It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister. And here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Swings it across. Havertz. He's on it. Can he get away? Montiel makes the interception. De Paul. Raum. And it's Stiller. Out to the right. Germany looking to pass their way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh no, this does not look good. He's picked his way through. Otamendi wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This looks promising. Shot a goal! They've done it! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Germany have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Paredes gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Picked out brilliantly. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Germany presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Wonderful save by Martinez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. Great ball, and he's in here. Nicely weighted ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pass somewhat off target, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Gonzalez. That's good play. It's bounced back off the post. And the lead stays intact, just.
Ah, that was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
He's beaten the last man. Adeyemi. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's to Paul. That ball looks a good one. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Germany can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Caught offside that time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Distributed tidily. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. Gonzalez. Musiala does really well to win the ball there. Kimmich receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's fabulous. Face to face. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Otamendi has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed... Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Germany could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads.
Tries from a long way out. That is decidedly lacking. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Havertz claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. It's a pretty loose pass. That's been cut out, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, he's been caught napping! That is good alertness. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, right place, right time. Here comes the cross. Cleared without hesitation.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. He won't be happy with that one. Good running, strong and purposeful.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Caught offside that time. Taken back almost at once. Oh, that's a key interception. Driving forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now he's off and running. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Indonesia have it back and can go again.
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That has ended up in no man's land. In with the challenge. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great chance here from position A1. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. He's not got that quite right. Nicely spread. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Incoming delivery. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big header! Oh, taken with style! Amat. That's a throw. No, that's been intercepted. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And he was quick to react. Well-timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Engages and forces him off the ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Just eases him off the ball. Good. That's rather hopeful.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And he's intervened well there. Done delicately. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the... Takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Spread it left. Shot could be on. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Australia presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead. Well, would you believe that?
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played into the middle. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Australia with the corner, they're first. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain... And he'll shoot here! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he get it through? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, that's well spotted. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Everyone, please.
What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, not converting the spot kick will be the subject of much half-time debate, but, you know, disappointment on one side and relief on the other, and that can be transformed now into a match-winning determination, so here's to that.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Looking for options for movement.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Threads one in.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
He's looking wide. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found the way through. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's forced to go back. And it's played forward. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Danger averted for now. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, that was vital.
The attendance for this match
Indonesia
was
have the chance to go the other way.
29,514.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, played right into his path. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. More and more pressure on the ball here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's good running with the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pass is just off target. Well read, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a shade optimistic. That has not gone well. Knocks it out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, easy pickings there. He's through here, and the shot's on here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Substitution in progress.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
He's trying the shot. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he cuts out the supply.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Indonesia are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aim forwards. That has been cut short.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Just the keeper to pick, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's got away. Pinches it off him. Oh, it's come loose. Amat. And that has put paid to that. Quality ball. Australia close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Time.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's that. Australia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So a dramatic game. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. It looked as though that might lead to something quite... Oh, what has happened here? Almiron! And it's a goal! And it's Paraguay who take the lead. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Paraguay gain their reward with an early goal. He is through here. Kubo. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Kubo. Almiron. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shapes to shoot! He's got it all! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Paraguay are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that could set him on his way. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Minamino. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ito. That's a cute ball. He's got away. And the shot! That's another chance. Worth a try, but not this time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Surely now! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's Endo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he spark a counter here? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Plenty to aim at here. Chance to deliver. Climbs up it! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen,
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Paraguay are rampant. They look... He's gone for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Played towards the other side. Minamino. Kubo. Quarter of an hour played. Almiron has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too...
Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! They've done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Challenge just a bit on the firm side, and it's made its way to him, and he was quick to react. Great vision. Gomez gets over and intercepts. Gomez makes the interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running shot. Real chance! It's a goal! And they are cruising away. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Kubo. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for options for movement. Well-timed, excellent interception. Kubo. Toma. Oh, that's fabulous. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's the header! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Paraguay are having a ball here. And he's had a hit! Oh, that's a key interception. Minamino. Looking for the run. Oh, he's onto this. He's found the way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Taken back almost at once. Caught offside that time. Oh, good spread. Ball is over the line. Now that's well seen too. Mitoma. Here's Minamino. Now, can they get him away? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's ambitious. And that's past the post.
Paraguay really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Kubo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's in a good position. A real chance! No, that's just wide.
Japan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Minamino. Here's a chance!
Minamino really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, that was never going to make it. He's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. No, that's been intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Minamino. Almiron, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Picked out brilliantly. He has a look up. Endo. Mitoma. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Cross into the body. He rises! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Paraguay have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Paraguay utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. The ball goes in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take. Duan. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a promising position. Out towards the flank. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Aimed beyond the defence. In with the challenge. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Over to the left. Tries to pass it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has ended up in no man's land.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Minamino. Tries to play it through. This might spell danger. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He is just caressing the ball. Duan. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in plenty of space here. Duan. Japan have reclaimed it. And it's lofted through here. Now there's a fine... Minamino! Japan have their second corner now. Kubo plays it short. Now the cross. Quality ball. Paraguay have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for the run. Almiron. Minamino. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Almiron. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pressing high and with purpose. Minamino. Can he get it through? Oh, cracking ball. There's the shot! And it's in!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that pass just didn't quite work. Minamino looking to play him in, and he's intervened well there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mitoma. No, it's come to nothing. Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. But that has not gone well. Has a look and place it forward. Played back into the centre. Kubo is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's found support out wide. Itakura. That has been cut short. And here's Kubo, and he's certainly onside. Big chance! He has done it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Japan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now this could be a chance. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. He's had a shot! Paraguay are looking to go forward now. Ito with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking. That's a great ball here. A header! They've scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So now the difference is 3. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kubo. And the counter is on. There's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Minamino.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great chance! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So is this the start of a comeback? He has found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. Almiron's cross. It's their second corner of the game. And that will be it. Paraguay can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows...